Yeah, to the extent that the method of estimating future cash flow requires projections, I would say that projections, while they're logically required by the circumstances, on average do more harm than good in America. Most of them are put together by people who have an interest in a particular outcome, and the subconscious bias that goes into the process and its apparent precision makes it well, it's fatuous or dishonorable or foolish or what have you. Mark Twain used to say, a mine is a hole in the ground owned by a liar. And a projection prepared in America by anybody with a commission or an executive trying to justify a particular course of action will frequently be a lie. It's not a deliberate lie in most cases. The man has gotten to believe it himself, and that's the worst kind. So I don't think projections are to be handled with great care, particularly when somebody has an interest in misleading you.
Charlie and I think it's fair to say we've never looked at a projection in connection with either a security we've bought or a business we've bought. We've had them offered to us in great quantities. Now, the fact that we voluntarily turned them away when people tried to thrust them upon us. I mean, the very fact that they are prepared so meticulously by the people who are selling the businesses or by the executives who are presenting to their boards and all of that sort of thing, I mean, either we're wrong or they're wrong. I mean, it's a ritual that managers go through to justify doing what they wanted to do in the first place in about 9 cases out of 10. I have never met an executive who wanted to buy something that said, well, I had to turn it down because the projections didn't work. I mean, it's never happened. And there will always be somebody that will come up with the projections that will satisfy the guy who's signing his paycheck or who will sign the deal that provides the commissions. And they will pass those along to whomever else they need, the bankers or the board, to approve it. And it is total nonsense. I was recently involved in a situation where projections were a part of the presentation, and I asked that the record of the people who made the projections, their past projections, also be presented at the same time. It was a very rude act, and
it was regarded as apostasy.
But believe me, it proved the point. I mean, it was a joke. I mean, so we'll leave it at that.